Hey, Dr. Calarco, what is hallucinogen persisting perception disorder?
Okay, it's quite a mouthful, right? Some people who are using typically, psychedelics can have a residual hallucinations, things like visual snow, maybe like color fractals, maybe colors look alive after they've stopped using it. So it kind of persists even after they've done using or dosing with the drug. Typically it lasts, it's not very common, pretty uncommon, but I wouldn't say rare. And it usually lasts for a few days to a few months. And most people on the shorter side for the vast majority of people, if it does occur. It's not a psychotic condition at all, okay? It's just a kind of a visual. It can be really beautiful. Some people report it really being pretty cool. For some other people, it can be a little disturbing if it doesn't go away and they see it like in their vision all the time, but it really depends upon where your mindset is, I suppose. Now, can it become chronic? Yes, it can. There are some cases where people have been it can happen mostly with hallucinogens like LSD, peyote, but I've heard people using cannabis and other products that can cause this condition, but typically it's like long-term chronic use and people will start to change their perception of reality in many ways. Now, they can converse with us, but they have permanent visual changes in how they perceive things. And Timothy Leary, who was the proponent of LSD in the 70s, he reported having it permanently altered his consciousness or his perception. So there's cases like that. And again, it's probably rewiring some of your brain chemistry. Is that a good or bad thing? Well, I think it really depends upon where you're at in your head. But yes, it can occur. It is relatively rare and predominantly with hallucinogens. Be sure to follow us for more recovery and addiction information. If you're struggling and need help, contact us in our profile below.